Hi, my name is Flash Patel. I'm a medical student in Boston, and I created this video because I'm fed up with the way things are in America right now. I wanted to talk about why Obamacare, also known as the Affordable Care Act, yes, if you didn't know, they're the same exact thing. Obamacare is the Affordable Care Act. Why that sucks. I did a lot of research and I found out that the number one reason that everyone says it's bad is because it requires everyone to get health insurance. Now, what's wrong with that? You know why? Because this is America and freedom. We need freedom. They can't require us to do shit. They can't require us to get health care. But that argument doesn't hold true. You know why? Auto insurance. Every state in the United States of America requires you to get auto insurance except for New Hampshire and Virginia. In Virginia, they slap you with an uninsured motorist fee if you don't have auto insurance. Why would they require you to get auto insurance, first of all? They do that to cover yourself. If you get in a collision, that auto insurance hopefully will cover all the damages to the car that you damaged and to your own car, as well as any bodily harm done within that accident. Yes, the auto insurance will cover health care for anything involved within that accident. So does that mean that we've been supporting health care for all by secondary association since auto insurance is required for everyone? Why shouldn't healthcare be? Doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense in my mind. That's why Obamacare is really one of the best things that's happened to this country, and it needs to stay. A lot of people talk about cost. So let's take a look at that. People sometimes say that you can't have Obamacare because you can't make people pay for it because they can't afford it. But here are the facts. $2,163. That's how much someone who has insurance spent on average in a year. Someone who didn't have insurance on healthcare, they spent $923. Why the huge difference? Some people might say, yeah, because there's overuse of healthcare once you have health insurance. Fine, I agree. There might be some overuse. But you know what the main cost of that difference is? It's because people don't get preventative care if they don't have insurance. And if they don't get preventative care, it's like you having auto insurance and not having auto insurance and not getting oil changes, tire rotations. If you do that, get ready to spend bank on your car when it breaks down on you. What's going to happen to your body? The same thing. If you don't have preventive care, your diseases are going to progress to a late stage. For example, if you had cancer, primary care likely can catch that. Sometimes it can't, but most of the time it will. And if you didn't go to see a primary care doctor, you might end up with stage 4 metastatic cancer where your prognosis would then be death. If they had caught it earlier, they could have helped you a lot earlier. That's just the fact. So I just want to turn this around and point this to Donald Trump. You have promised to give health care to all. The Affordable Care Act does this. Obamacare does this, so keep it. I'm not saying it's perfect because it isn't. There are things wrong with it and you need to improve it. But Donald Trump, human being, and keep Obamacare. The other thing I wanted to say is, why do you take vacations every single weekend and go to your own resort in Florida? That makes no sense. You're abusing your power. So f you, Donald Trump. F you. Also, President Obama, as much as I love you, you kind of set us up for this because you went a little bit too far liberal. That created the uprising and thus elected Trump. Hillary Clinton, I am really sorry. You were definitely the victim during this election. I just wanted to say that your attitude didn't really help you much. And also the media, CNN, my favorite news source, you covered Trump way too much. And I know Trump calls you fake news now, so I guess you're fake news. I'm probably fake news too, because I just told Trump off, but whatever. Also, if you're watching this video and you're like, this guy is a dirty, spoiled immigrant and needs to get the out of America, I just have one thing to say to you. Do not put me in a box because I am not well contained. If you like that video, subscribe. This is the first video of many to come. Also, if you enjoyed it or have anything you want to say, put a comment down below. Unless you have something racist to say, I don't want to read that. Also, if you are thirsty for more, check out my buddy Jaspreet Singh's Minority Mindset. He's got a ton of great stuff on there. Check it out. For now, it's Flash Patel signing out. Until next time.